Indeed, we are here to celebrate these efforts. We extend our deepest gratitude to our respected agency heads, our LGU partners, and all our members of the Communication and Advocacy Committee 9.
A warm welcome to our phenomenal nominees and future awardees. Your work truly shines. Let's start this day with a big round of applause for all the brilliant minds in this room.
To officially open this prestigious gathering, we are honored to call on the esteemed chairperson of the COMADCOM 9 and the regional head of the Philippine Information Agency Region 9, Director Noemi B. Edaga, for her welcome remarks.
Today shines brighter than any other days during the year. This is because we are gathered for the Regional Outstanding Communicators Award 2025. My morning is very good because you are all here. Seeing you is a treasure to me. I hope you feel the same, and if you do, please say good morning to your seatmates. I recall that during the third quarter meeting, prior to that, me as the Communication and Advocacy Committee Chair wished that we could level up the awarding ceremonies of the Regional Outstanding Communicators Awards because you deserve it. As what our MC said, you deserve the accolade for the brilliant minds. So, I ambushed Director Reed Saliduan of the DSWD during that third quarter meeting of the RDC, and in a side hustle, I said to him, RD, I need help for the ROCA. And he said, anong kailangan mo? Marami. So, RD Riduan is not yet here today because he is into something very important for tomorrow. I don't want to preempt it, but he is aptly represented by his information officer, si Eric Ivan Salvador. Please be acknowledged. Thank you so much. And siya po yung dahilan bakit nandito tayo ngayon sa Garden Orchid Hotel. Palakpakan naman po natin ang DSWD for the logistical supports. Same accolade goes to the partners of the COMADCOM and the PIA for making this dream come true. Na nandito tayo ngayon. No, there were many talks, calls, and commitments happened, and we see the fruition today. And it's up na kailangang mag-dress up din po tayo, no? So you are so beautiful and handsome today, as beautiful as me. Char! So thank you so much, generous ROCA enablers. Thank you for being here despite your busy schedules, and welcome. Zamboanga City Mayor Kimer Adan Olaso, represented by Attorney Evangelina S. Doctolero, the City Legal Officer, Department Head. Thank you so much. Sa kanya po ang lead wall na ito. Maraming salamat, City Government. And of course, I'd like, by the way, my task today is to welcome you, but my heart is overwhelming that I cannot let this pass na hindi ko po kayo pasasalamatan lahat. Okay? So bear with me. Of course, si Sulu, Governor, and our RDC Chair, Governor and Honorable Abdul Sakur Tan II, represented by Bong Sani Obing. Yeah, thank you so much for coming from Far Sulu. And then Of course, I've already mentioned Mayor Kimer Olaso, but I'd like to emphasize that he is our RPOC chair also. So, full pack po tayo no, ng mga dignitaries. Colonel Romel Cabayanan, representing the 1st Infantry Tabak Division. Mr. Romulo Lomo, Office of Senior Citizen Affairs Head, LGU Tabina. Thank you, sir, for coming. This is our second time to meet. And our esteemed judges, for your efforts, I'm really grateful. Mr. Anthony Colico and Mr. Cecil J. Aboy, former colleague and former MCN president. To our generous sponsors, SMCD MinPro Mall Manager Eileen Ann Enriquez, thank you so much. And SMCD MinPro Regional Operations Head, Mr. Lester Tontoco. So our provincial representatives from Zamboanga del Sur, Zamboanga Sibugay, and Zamboanga del Norte, cities of Isabela de Basilan, Zamboanga City, Dipolog, and Lamitan, member agencies of the COMADCOM 9. Thank you so much, and welcome for being here. Indeed, my heart abounds with great joy as I count the blessings that flow from ROCA benefactors, which will be aptly recognized later. Importantly, I thank all the information officers and awardees for your zest in doing information work, adapting to the challenges of the digital world, and in responding to the demand in providing factual, timely, and accurate information. Because when communities are informed, communities are empowered. And when communicators are empowered, governance becomes more responsive. As COMADCOM Chair and PIA Regional Director, I am committed to ensuring that we continue building a culture of collaboration, transparency, and shared responsibility among all communication stakeholders in Western Mindanao. Lastly, my gratitude to my beloved and very dynamic PIA 9 colleagues, led by ARD Emmanuel Taghoy and the Provincial Information Center managers. Thank you so much for all your efforts in coming up with this hall and with this program today. Once again, welcome everyone. Sit back, relax, and enjoy this moment. Good morning.
Thank you to our Regional Director, Ms. Noemi B. Edaga, for that uplifting message that recognized the power of our voices. And we are off to a great start. And now, at this point, let me acknowledge our participants for today's Regional Outstanding Communicators Award. We have from the Provincial Government of Sulu, Mr. Sani U. Abing III. From the PLGU of Zamboanga del Sur, Mr. Teodorico A. Gernaldo Jr., the PIO. From the Municipal Government of Pitogo, Mr. Raymond Berth Diamante. From the Municipal Government of Bayog, Ms. Erica Grace Matias. Provincial Government of Zamboanga del Norte, Ms. Rosemary Miranda. Provincial Government of Zamboanga Sibugay, Ms. Marcy Evans Hani Lazo. From the Provincial Government of Basilan, we have the Honorable Mujib S. Hataman. From the Zamboanga City Government, representing Mayor Kimer Adan Olaso, we have Attorney Evangelina Dr. Lero, good morning. We also have Miss Belen Sheila Covarrubias, the CIO of Zamboanga City. Mr. Louis Escarpio, also from Zamboanga City. Mr. Roger Sampilio from Zamboanga City. And from Zamboanga City as well, Mr. Jesus Inot. From Isabela de Basilan, we have Pedrito Esma. Also from Isabela de Basilan, Miss Sara Anging. And also Miss Janice R. de los Santos from Isabela de Basilan as well. And we also have Mr. Elvic John Obedencia. And Mr. Mujib Abbas, also from Isabela de Basilan. From the LG of Tabina, we have Mr. Kerr Alan Adlaon. From Lamitan, we have Jabel Cabanyal. From Dipolog City, we have Lorenzo Aseniero II. And also from the NGAs, or our national government agencies, from Zambo Ecozone, Mr. John Raymond Ramirez. We have Jennifer Cecil Buen Cuchillo. We have from Dole, Attorney Ray Julius Banzon. From BFP, Fire Senior Inspector Maria Liza Tolero. We also have Suzette Lota.
From CHR, we have Daniel S. Paculana. From PRO, we have Police Major Shalomiti Chang. We also have NCSC Director Fernando D. Sumondong. We also have from TTI, Miss Helen May Cinco Hamid. From CSC, Mr. Al Bashir A. Sajili. From PIDEA, we have Intelligence Officer 1, Isis Erica S. Briones. We also have from EMB, Ms. Charmaine Lunjas Divino. From Anti-Crime Group of the Philippines, we have Mr. Richard Hart Paragas. From DENR, we have Ms. Edmarie F. Kagan. From DICT, we have Ms. Jasmine Mohammad Sali. From NICA, we have Mr. John Anthony P. Suson. From CSC, we have Mr. Leo Lorenzo A. Bacunag. From DOST, we have Mr. Ian C. Avenido. From DPWH, we have Maria Carla D. Minyoza. From PhilHealth, we have Mr. Philip E. Cataylo. Also from CPD, we have Miss Mary Jane B. Jokutan. Also, we have from CPD, Miss Mary Jane, DMWD, Mr. Deo David O. Bodlong. From Tabak, we have Mr. Romel R. Kabayanan. And Major General Yegor Ray P. Baraquillo Jr. From City Tourism Office, we have Miss Sarita Hernandez. We also have from NCMF, Miss Aradua L. Hajirul. We also have our following sponsors. From the SMCT Minpro, we have Miss Eileen Ann Enriquez, Mall Manager. And Mr. Lester Tantoco, Regional Operations Head. And our judge who is present today, Mr. Anthony Colico.
And to Mr. Cecil Aboy. We'd also like to extend our sincere appreciation to all participants and special guests who may not have been mentioned individually. Your presence, support, and contributions are equally valued, and we thank you for being an important part of today's event.
Our host agency plays a pivotal role in this event. Their support ensures that we can fully recognize our communicators.
That is right, Charity. And with that, we thank the Department of Social Welfare and Development Region 9 for their support in providing us the venue and other hosting support.
The foundation of effective communication is unwavering leadership. We are privileged to have a key government official with us today. For the keynote speech, please welcome the Honorable Mayor of Zamboanga City, Honorable Kimer Adan Olaso, represented by Attorney Evangelina S. Doctolero, City Legal Officer.
Good morning, everyone. So my voice is really not so good yet, but I have to be here to represent our beloved City Mayor, Kimer Adan Taing Olaso. So to each and every one of you already acknowledged, so I think I do not have to mention again, a pleasant morning, and I would like to read his message. This message is not only a keynote message, but this is also in anticipation of the award that will be given to the city of Zamboanga. So this is in anticipation, Director, and siguro para hindi nyo na mabawi. So there will be no recantation. So I'd like to read his message. Muy buenos días a todos. Today, we gather not just for the awarding ceremony, but for a celebration of truth, transparency, and the power of communication in shaping the future of Zamboanga Peninsula. To the RDC 9 Communication and Advocacy Committee, to all government information officers, partner agencies, media stakeholders, awardees, and nominees, thank you for your commitment in keeping our region informed, empowered, and united. The Regional Outstanding Communicators Awards is more than an annual tradition. It is a reminder that in a world overwhelmed by noise, misinformation, and confusion, your voices, our communicators, are the steady and reliable signal guiding our communities toward clarity, trust, and understanding. Public communication is not a job, but a responsibility of the highest order. Every press release crafted, every advisory issued, every community dialogue held, and every story told carries the weight of public trust. And today, we honor the men and women who ensure that the people receive not just information, but accurate, timely, and meaningful information. The kind that can save lives, uplift communities, and strengthen democracy. In times of crisis, you are the bridge between danger and safety. In times of uncertainty, you are the voice of reason. In times of progress, you are the historians capturing our triumphs and our growth as a region. You do all this often without fanfare, sometimes without rest, but always with unwavering dedication. As a city mayor of Zamboanga, I also stand here today with deep humility, as I accept the special award on behalf of the entire city government. This recognition is not mine alone. It belongs to every department head, every information officer, every community worker, and every public servant who believes in the work of honest and people-centered governance. We accept this award because we have always believed that an informed community is an empowered community. Our support for RDC 9's ComAdCom and the regional communication initiatives is rooted in a simple but powerful truth. When our people understand the issues, the programs, and the opportunities before them, they can participate more fully in shaping the future of our city and our region. That is why we remain steadfast in strengthening transparent and accessible public information programs, community-based communication efforts in barangays, digital platforms that bring government closer to the people, and partnerships with media and communication agencies who help us reach every household and every sector. This award fuels our resolve even more. It challenges us to be better storytellers of progress, stronger defenders against misinformation, and more compassionate communicators in times of need. To all ROCA nominees and awardees, you are the lighthouse keepers of our region. When the seas of public discourse turn rough, you provide direction. When the days seem dark, you offer clarity. You help build trust in government at a time when trust is harder to give but more vital than ever. To the ComAdCom and the organizers of ROCA 2025, thank you for giving honor where honor is due. To our communicators, continue shining your light. Your work matters. Your work protects. Your work builds. And your work shapes the history and destiny of our region. To my fellow Zamboangueños and to all partners in Region 9, let us continue building a future where communication is not just a tool of governance, but a force for unity, empowerment, and transformation. And personally, I just would like to share with you a very beautiful encounter with the Ukrainian journalist when she told us that despite the smallness of their country, they were able to fight a giant. Simply because despite all the misinformations and disinformations in the different social media platforms, they remained cohesive and they believe that they can do it. So they said their military is not as huge as their opponent, but they survive and is still surviving because they do not believe in the different disinformations that are being brought about by the different media platforms. So once again, muchísimas gracias y otra vez, muy buenos días a todos.
may we request our representative of Honorable Kimmer Adan Olaso, Attorney Evangelina S. Doctor, to be on stage again, ma'am. And also our Regional Director, Ms. Noemi Biedaga, and the Vice Chairperson of the ComAdCom 9, Ms. Dalia Paragas, for the photo opportunity.
To commemorate this significant moment, we request everyone for a quick photo opportunity. May we request everyone to please be in front alongside with our officials.
After this pictorial with our representatives and our chair and vice chairperson, we will just request all our participants to just stay where they are. Let's just stand up, and we will have our regional head and a vice chairperson alongside our representative to just sit in front for our quick photo opportunity with everyone. So may I request, if we have cameramen, to be in front on the stage to do the honors of taking the photo for everyone. May I request everyone to please rise. Sige po. And compress if possible so everyone will be visible in the camera. Big smiles. Once again, thank you very much to our member agencies.
Thank you so much, Julian. And once again, we thank the Honorable Kimmer Adan Olaso. We have the representative, Ms. Attorney Evangelina S. Doctor, the City Legal Officer. Thank you for setting a visionary direction for all of us. And let's give them another round of applause.
The moment is upon us. We now move to the LGU category awards. Our tribute to the municipal and barangay information officers who keep their communities informed, prepared, and connected.
This recognition reflects commitment in action. Our top 3 were evaluated on their January to October 2025 performance by the Provincial and City Information Officers and our PIA Information Center coordinators.
They were assessed on participation, timely and accurate quarterly reports, responsiveness during critical events, and consistency in relaying government advisories.
We also highlighted their innovation, strong social media presence, and impactful local information activities. Today, we celebrate these champions of public service. And at this point, we are set to announce the winners for
the Best Municipal and Barangay Information Officers Award. Present here today are our top 3 nominees from the following provinces and cities. As we call your area, kindly stand up to be acknowledged. First, we have the province of Zamboanga del Sur.
Kindly stand up for you to be acknowledged. Again, province of Zamboanga del Sur.
Thank you so much, Zamboanga del Sur. Next, we have the province of Zamboanga Sibugay. Next, we have the city government of Isabela de Basilan. Lastly, we have the city government of Zamboanga.
These nominees have been meticulously evaluated by their respective provincial and city information officers. But of course, the top 3 nominees of each area have to have the best barangay and municipal information officer, or in the rankings, their top 1. And this, ladies and gentlemen, is what we are excited to announce this morning.
At this moment, we are going to award our following nominees, beginning with the province of Zamboanga del Sur.
May we request our Zamboanga del Sur Provincial Information Officer, Mr. Teodorico Gernaldo Jr., to please be on stage alongside our ComAdCom Chairperson, Director Noemi Ebi Idaga, and our Vice Chairperson, Ms. Dalia Paragas. May we also call our PIA Zamboanga del Sur Information Center Coordinator, Ms. Clenke Peñalosa, to help us present the certificates to the awardees.
Acknowledging our nominees from Zamboanga del Sur, we have Ms. Erica Grace B. Matias from the Municipality of Bayog.
Please stand.
We also have Mr. Raymond Berth B. Diamante from Municipality of Pitogo. We also have Mr. Romeo B. Masqueda from Municipality of Tucuran.
And now, ladies and gentlemen, Best Municipal Information Officer of Zamboanga del Sur is Mr. Raymond Berth B. Diamante from the Municipality of Pitogo. Mr. Diamante will be receiving a plaque of recognition as the Best Municipal Information Officer of Zamboanga del Sur, along with a gift certificate from SM City Minpro.
Their commitment to truth, transparency, and community empowerment stands as an inspiration to all our information advocates.
Congratulations once again to Mr. Diamante. But, sir, before po kayo umalis ng stage, we will ask you for a short message.
Hello. Hello. Okay, once again, good morning to each and everyone. I am honored to receive, to be the one of the outstanding communicators in the province of Zamboanga del Sur. Thank you so much for the trust. I promise to be more efficient and effective municipal information officer in the local government unit of Pitogo. Maraming salamat po.
Again, congratulations to Mr. Diamante for winning the Best Municipal Information Officer of Zamboanga del Sur. And of course, we'd also like to present our nominees para sa Zamboanga del Sur, a certificate of recognition for their outstanding contribution in Zamboanga del Sur, along with a gift certificate courtesy of SM City Minpro. And may we call on Ms. Erica Grace B. Matias from the Municipality of Bayog, and Mr. Romeo B. Mosqueda from the Municipality of Tucuran. And congratulations once again to our Municipal Information Officers of Zamboanga del Sur. Next, we proceed to our next province, Zamboanga Sibugay. May we also now request our Zamboanga Sibugay Provincial Information Officer, Ms. Marcy Evans Hani G. Lazo, to be on stage. And we are also calling the PIA Zamboanga Sibugay Information Center Coordinator, Ms. Jocelyn Alvarez, to accompany us on stage to help present the awards alongside our Chair and Vice Chair.
Acknowledging our nominee from Zamboanga Sibugay, we have Mr. Nasser D. Mabol from Municipality of Buog. And being the only nominee duly identified and evaluated by our Provincial Information Officer from the province of Zamboanga Sibugay, the best Municipal Information Officer goes to Mr. Nasser D. Mabol from Municipality of Buog.
In recognition of his exemplary service, dedication, and excellence in advancing grassroots communication and public information, let's give a round of applause to Mr. Nasser D. Mabol. He will be receiving a plaque of recognition along with a gift certificate from SM City Minpro. And of course, we would also like to ask Mr. Mabol to have your short message.
Maraming salamat. May nanggali kay nakaano ako. Bisaya po ako pero magtagalog ako ngayon kahit mahirap. Sa ngalan ng Pong May Kapal, ako'y lubos na nagpapasalamat sa kanyang walang sawang patnubay at mga biyaya. Ang karangalang ito ay hindi ko maisa sa katuparan kung wala ang kanyang pagmamahal at grasya. Sa aking mga minamahal na buoganons, taos puso akong nagpapasalamat sa inyong tiwala at suporta. Kayo ang dahilan kung bakit ako narito ngayon. At ang inyong panalangin, ang inyong pananalig ang nagbigay sa akin ng lakas upang maglingkod ng tapat at mahusay. Sa ating mapagmahal na punong bayan, Honorable Dionisia B. Lagas, maraming salamat po sa inyong walang humpay na suporta at pagtitiwala. Ang inyong pamumuno at inspirasyon ay nagtulak sa akin upang pagbutihin palalo ang aking tungkulin. Sa Philippine Information Agency, ako'y lubos na nagulat at nagagalak sa parangal na ito. Hindi ko inasahan ang anumang pagkilala. Ang tanging hangad ko lamang ay makapaghatid ng tamang impormasyon sa ating kababayan at makatulong sa paglaban sa mga maling balit, lalo na sa social media. Muli maraming salamat po sa inyong lahat. Mabuhay ang kalayaan ng pamamahayag, mabuhay ang PIA. Thank you very much.
All right. Congratulations again, Mr. Nasser D. Mabol, of the Municipality of Buog.
Now that we are done with our provinces, we proceed to our cities and our barangay information officers.
May we once again call our ComAdCom Chair and Vice Chairperson, the City Information Officer, Ms. Belen Covarrubias, and PIA Zamboanga City Information Center Coordinator, Ms. Myra Espinosa, to be with us on stage. Acknowledging the City Government of Zamboanga Bayon nominees, we have Mr. Jesus Inot from Barangay Bawalan, Mr. Louie Carpio from Barangay Gisao, and Mr. Roger Sampilio from Barangay Curuan. And our best Barangay Information Officer of Zamboanga City is Mr. Jesus Inot, Barangay Bawalan. Mr. Inot will be receiving the plaque of recognition from the Communication and Advocacy Committee 9 along with a gift certificate courtesy of SM City Minpro. Congratulations, sir.
Mr. Inot, the floor is now yours for a short message.
Good morning to everyone, most especially to all those behind this most outstanding Regional Communicator Awards 2025. Thank you for entrusting me with this award. To God be the glory. And I am taking this award not only as something to be proud of for myself, for my family, and for my community, but also as something to remind me always that there is so much that I have to do to make our people continuously engage on the benefit of communication, thereby bridging the government to the people and the people to the government. For I firmly believe that good governance comes from the people's participation, and the people's participation comes from good communication. I dedicate this award to the entire city of Zamboanga and to my wife who is here with me, Cap Angie Inot. El Barangay Information Officer del Barrio de Bualan, otra vez habla con ustedes. Muchísimas gracias y buenos días a todos.
Congratulations once again, Mr. Jesus Inot.
Like earlier, certificates of recognition will be given to our outstanding bio nominees in acknowledgement of commendable performance, dedication, and contribution to strengthening grassroots communication and public information initiatives. May we call on stage Mr. Louis Carpio from Barangay Gisao and Mr. Roger Sampilio from Barangay Curuan.
Once again, congratulations to all our information officers for the city government of Zamboanga. We now proceed to our next awardees from the city government of Isabela de Basilan. May we call on our representative from the city administrator, Mr. Pedrito A. Isma, along with their Bayon Focal, Ms. Sara Angging, and our PIA Basilan Information Center Coordinator, Ms. Nilda de los Reyes, to be in front. Our top 3 nominees are the following: Ms. Janice R. de los Santos of Barangay Small Kapatagan, Mr. Mujib L. Abbas, Barangay Marang Marang, and Mr. Elvic Jan Obedencia, Barangay Panunsulan.
And the best Barangay Information Officer is Mr. Elvic John P. Obedencia of Barangay Panunsulan. He will be receiving a plaque of recognition for being the best Barangay Information Officer along with a gift certificate courtesy of SM City Minpro. Once again, congratulations, Mr. Elvic John P. Obedencia.
Congratulations, Mr. Obedencia, and the same with our other winners. May we call on Mr. Abadencia for his short message.
Good morning. Isang magandang araw po sa ating lahat. Happy Isabela. Gusto ko lang pong mag-share ng maikling kwento tungkol sa story po ng pagiging bayon namin sa Isabela City. Nung nagsimula ho tayo maging bayon last year, 2024, isa ho sa naging mindset natin is kailangan po nating abutin yung standard na ginawa po ng City Government of Isabela. From the past few years, sa ilang taon na nakaraan, talagang kakaunti lang po yung naging participation ng mga mamamayan ng Isabela sa Isabela City, sa city government. And I would really like to stick sa sinabi po ng aming mayor na hindi po kasama ngayon kasi may award din po na-receive. Sinabi niya po na when you have an informed citizenry, half of your government is done. Half of your work in government is done. So yun po naging mindset po ng aming bayon. This recognition, I would like to, of course, thank the City Government of Isabela headed by Mayor City Judge Robin Hadaman, of course. Andito po si Sir Peter, ang aming City Administrator. Our PIA, Basilan Info Center Manager, Ma'am Nilda de las Reyes. Our City Information Officer, Ms. Manju Ann Lim. And of course, our Bayon Focal, Ms. Sarah Anging. Ito pong recognition na ito ay hindi lang po ito sa Barangay Panunsulan, kundi ho sa lahat ho ng barangay informations ng Isabela City. Kumbaga, ang award na ito is just for a formality na lang kumbaga. Lahat ho ng efforts namin from grassroots level, from Purok, talagang ine-emphasize ho namin na kailangan accurate, detailed, and relevant po yung ibinibigay namin. And through that, nakita po natin ang participation ng ating mamamayan. At with that, maraming salamat sa ganitong klaseng event na na-recognize po namin ang lahat po ng information officers from barangay, from municipal. Thank you so much sa award na ito. It's really an honor, and we really do hope na sa mga susunod na taon is mas maging effective po yung ating delivery of or yung ating information dissemination advocacy. Thank you so much. Thank you.
Once again, congratulations Mr. Elvic John P. Obedencia of Barangay Panunsulan for winning the award.
Again, certificates of recognition will be given to our outstanding Bayon nominees in acknowledgement of commendable performance, dedication, and contribution to strengthening grassroots communication and public information initiatives. May we call on stage Ms. Janice R. De Los Santos from Barangay Small Kapatagan and Mr. Mujib El Abbas from Barangay Marang-Marang.
Once again, congratulations to all the winners and of course the nominees for the Municipal and Barangay Information Officers Awards.
And that concludes our LGU category Best Municipal and Barangay Information Officers. Once again, we thank you all for your passion for communications.
We now shift our focus to the regional line agencies as we proceed to the National Government Agencies Category Awards. We recognize those who drive the institutional communication strategies in Region 9. Now, this is the big one for the agencies, Charity.
That's right, Romel. The highlight of this category is the awarding of the Best Regional Information Officer 2025.
This is truly an exciting moment. The Best Regional Information Officer of 2025 is recognized for their outstanding performance, exemplary communication innovations, and an unwavering commitment to the roles and responsibilities of a government developmental communicator and public servant, going above and beyond the call of duty.
Now let's give it up for our 5 outstanding NGA nominees, each bringing their A game as they vie for the best title of the Best Regional Information Officer. As we call your agency and your name, we request that you stand to be acknowledged as we play your AVP entry.
From the Police Regional Office 9, headed by Regional Director Police Brigadier General Edwin A. Quilates, we have the Chief of the Public Information Section, Police Major Shelami T. Chang. A round of applause, please.
A person whose commitment to public service is out of the ordinary. She took the path less traveled, though it was an unexpected opportunity. She conquered public information with grace and courage to be able to speak in behalf of the organization. Her outstanding commitment to transparent and impactful public communication has placed Police Regional Office 9 to better heights. By showcasing our accomplishments and swiftly addressing pressing issues. During the 2025 recently concluded national and local elections, she strengthened public awareness on safety and security, ensuring a well-informed, vigilant, and empowered citizenry. She effectively promoted the success stories of various PNP units through dynamic TV and radio programs, both national and local, highlighting their accomplishments and fostering public trust and better appreciation for the PNP organization. Her commitment to truth and transparency was demonstrated by her tireless work combating the spread of fake news through extensive public education and awareness campaigns, reinforcing the importance of verified information in community relations. These initiatives allowed her to consistently advance the Philippine National Police image, empower communities in peacekeeping efforts, and fearlessly uphold the integrity of public information. Her dedication is a powerful reflection of the core ideals: service, credibility, and responsible communication, a standard worthy of high recognition. Ladies and gentlemen, the Regional Public Information Officer of Police Regional Office 9, Police Major Shalani Tubo Chang.
And that's the entry of Police Major Shalami T. Chang, Public Information Section Chief of the Police Region Office 9. Up next, let's give it up for the next nominee. From the Department of Labor and Employment, headed by Regional Director Albert E. Gutib, we welcome the Regional Labor Information Officer, Attorney Ray Julius B. Banson. A warm round of applause, please.
The Department of Labor and Employment Regional Office 9 continued to advance its commitment to transparent, timely, and meaningful communication. At the forefront of these efforts is Attorney Ray Julius B. Banson, Regional Labor Information Officer. From January to October 2025, Attorney Banson meticulously reviewed and enhanced 172 press releases published on DOLE9's official platforms. These generated over 29,000 online interactions, a clear reflection of the public's engagement with DOLE's programs and services. Beyond written communication, Attorney Banson facilitated the conduct of press conferences and media guestings that strengthened partnerships with local media and reinforced the department's visibility across platforms. He also personally appeared in 2 programs, one in Kapihan na Zamboanga, where he shared the President's flagship initiative, the Benteng Bigas Meron Na para sa minimum wage earners, and another on Brigada News FM, where he discussed DOLE's programs and services. Both guestings effectively brought DOLE's advocacies closer to the public and strengthened awareness of the department's initiatives. Recognizing the vital role of skilled information officers, he also spearheaded the DOLE9 Labor Information Officer Skills Advancement Workshop, developing proficiency in success story writing. With the Philippine Information Agency Regional Office 9 as resource speakers, the activity enhanced the capability of field information officers in crafting compelling and strategic communication materials. Through these initiatives, Attorney Banson has demonstrated steadfast dedication to strengthening DOLA 9's communication framework, ensuring that every message reflects the department's mission to protect workers and promote decent and productive employment.
Our next nominee is from the Bureau of Fire Protection, headed by their Regional Director, Fire Chief Superintendent Jerry D. Candido. Ladies and gentlemen, the Public Information Unit Chief of BFP 9, Fire Senior Inspector Maria Liza B. Tolero.
The Bureau of Fire Protection Regional Office 9 blazed new trails in communication, transparency, and public engagement. Through the persistent efforts of its Public Information Unit, BFP Region 9 has set a new benchmark for excellence, transforming information dissemination into a powerful tool for awareness, prevention, unity, and public trusts. These efforts have produced tangible results. Comparative data shows that only 840 fire incidents as of October 2025, a 36.32% decrease from last year's 1,319 cases, demonstrating BFP9's improved and heightened preventive measures, social media presence, and community partnerships. With strong partnerships across television, radio, print, and digital media, PIU amplified BFP Region 9's fire safety campaigns throughout the Zamboanga Peninsula, enhancing visibility and fostering a shared commitment among stakeholders toward fire prevention, disaster preparedness, and community resilience. Through innovative quad media strategies and creative storytelling, PIU has given life to the message of safety, making it accessible, relatable, and inclusive for audiences of all ages. These vibrant and consistent efforts contributed to BFP Region 9 earning a national recognition as the best performing region for the first semester of 2025 and top performer during Fire Prevention Month and Community Relations Week. PIU also stood firm against misinformation, launching a strong anti-scam campaigns that upheld Regional Director, Fire Chief Superintendent Jerry D. Candido's zero-tolerance policy against bribery and corruption in the FO1 recruitment process, protecting the organization, the integrity of the current leadership, and the public it serves. Through communication, creativity, and compassion, the BFP Region 9 Public Information Unit has reshaped public perception, showcasing the courage, readiness, and humanity of every firefighter, dispelling the outdated belief that firefighters only respond to fire incidents. It has evolved into a proactive, multifunctional agency dedicated to responding to various disasters and complex rescue operations. More than a voice of the Bureau, Public Information Unit lies at the beating heart of trust between the service and the people, a testament that information saves lives.
Of course, we have our next NGA nominee coming from the Department of Social Welfare and Development, headed by Regional Director Ridwan P. Hajimuddin, their Regional Information Officer, Mr. Ivan Eric C. Salvador.
My work as a Regional Information Officer in the Department of Social Welfare and Development is fundamentally about establishing trust through transparent and effective communication. This past year, my focus was on building a powerful integrated communication engine. We strengthened our social marketing initiatives by seamlessly integrating our efforts across three crucial domains: the traditional media, digital media, and public relations. This unified approach, encompassing everything from news monitoring and media relations to social media management and public grievance management, ensured DSWD's strategic messages were consistent, responsive, and accessible everywhere. Beyond the communication framework, We delivered meaningful contents. I sustained the development of brainchild advocacy initiatives and best communication practices to tackle critical social issues head-on. This included G-Love, an advocacy art campaign on legal adoption, the second year of Magulang sa Bayang Pagbigkas on human trafficking, and the development of the CRCF animated briefing video and advocacy information kit. Our most significant undertaking was the execution of the Tamang Tulong sa Tamang Impormasyon public information campaign. This initiative was designed to be our shield against information disorder. By guiding the public on accessing the correct assistance and combating misinformation, we successfully enhanced service delivery and crucially strengthened trust in all DSWD operations across the region. My nomination for the Regional Information Officer of the Year in the Regional Outstanding Communicators Award is a reflection of my commitment to setting new standards for public information that is strategic, innovative, and deeply impactful. Thank you for acknowledging my work and passion for serving the region with creativity, integrity, and meaningful results. Always with extra care, extra love, and a commitment to go the extra mile. Dahil bawat buhay mahalaga sa DSWD.
And last but certainly never the least, our NGA nominee from the Zamboanga City Special Economic Zone Authority, led by their chairperson, Mr. Raul Regondola. Let's give it up for their Regional Information Officer, Mr. John Raymond Ramirez.
We believe in the promise of Zamboanga. We believe in the heart of Mindanao. In 2025, Zamboanga Zone didn't just build infrastructure. We laid a foundation of hope, partnership, and progress for every Filipino. Our vision for a prosperous future began with bold steps. We are now charting a course for global commerce with the San Ramon New Port project, including a crucial benchmarking trip to the Cebu Port Authority in May. We also conducted the public scoping with EMB9 in June and hosted the Investors Conference for this public-private partnership in August. Our commitment extends across the entire region. We proudly hosted the RDC9 Communications and Advocacy Committee maiden meeting in March and an investment forum for Minder executives in June to promote key projects within the zone. A thriving economy must be built on a healthy community. We signed a deed of usufruct with DOH Zamboanga Peninsula in February for the Labuan General Hospital extension. In April, the mobile clinic with free X-ray screening brought mobile delivery of free X-ray screening services to Zamboanga Zone and neighboring communities. We are mentoring the next generation. We signed an agreement with several senior high schools in January for the immersion to provide students real-world work experience. We were also recognized for having exemplary supervisors for the immersion program in April. We welcomed the Zamboanga's Jesuit University School of Management and Accountancy students in March for an annual plant tour and information campaign, providing immersive learning experience. Good governance and sustainability are our guiding stars. We partnered with the Tourism Infrastructure and Enterprise Zone Authority in July to advance tourism and create a more conducive investment ecosystem within the economic zone. A June contract signing with the Bureau of Immigration will facilitate investors' visas for our foreign locators. To strengthen operations, the oath-taking of the Board of Directors ex officio members was held in August. We are promoting industrial peace through the inaugural meeting of the Tripartite Working Committee in February and ensuring efficient and competitive utility provision with the RCOA orientation with SRPI in June. Our dedication to the environment was shown through the DRRM Interagency Consultation, International Coastal Cleanup Day in September, and a tree-growing activity in support of the Philippine Civil Service Anniversary. After 30 years since the inception of the Zamboanga City Special Economic Zone Authority and Freeport, every accomplishment this year, from the new port to healthcare, from investments to student mentorship, was driven by a long-awaited realization, the power of communication. For the first time, we established and formulated the 5-year marketing and promotions plan 2024 to 2028, a strategic roadmap for growth. Alongside it, the new 6 series primers, including the Asian Halal Center and the San Ramon Newport project, were created to clearly define and promote our vision to the world. These vital tools were brought to life by the tireless dedication of the Public Information and Promotions Unit workforce. They are the engine behind our success, ensuring our message of progress, opportunity, and collaboration resonates not just locally, but globally. In 2025, Zambo Ecozone became more than a zone. We became a catalyst, a symbol of what we can achieve when we communicate our dreams, align our strategies, and work together. This is the promise of Zambo Ecozone. The future of Samboanga of Mindanao is now clearer and stronger than ever before. This is our promise. This is our future. This is Zambo Ecozone. In the
Wow, and those are our 5 finalists for our NGA category awards. And now, the moment we've all been waiting for.
Who do you think will be the best Regional Information Officer of 2025 for the Regional Outstanding Communications Awards? I must say our judges had a hard time evaluating our nominees because all of their entries truly held impact. Their results showed impact in what they do as communicators in their respective offices. So really, while every one of our nominees is a winner in their own right, one has stood out from all the rest. So may I request our ComAdCom Chairperson Director Noemi Idaga and Vice Chairperson Dalia Paragas to be with us in front and be ready to present the award. And this year's Best Regional Information Officer is
Mr. Ivan Eric C. Salvador from the Department of Social Welfare and Development 9. Mr. Ivan Eric Salvador will be receiving a plaque of recognition along with a gift certificate from the SM Citimin Pro. Congratulations, Mr. Ivan Eric Salvador. Mr. Salvador, the floor is now yours for your short of victory speech.
Grabe, kinabahan ako. First of all, I would like to thank all our distinguished guests, colleagues, partners in the communication and public service. Thank you for this award. It is my honor to receive this award, of course, with the help of Communication and Advocacy Committee 9. This is already the 5th year of the ROCA. No? When I vie for the ROCA in 2022, I guess, I was also cited as the 3rd Best Information Officer. Allow me to read this simple message I prepared for this morning. Kinakabahan ako. Ayan, sige. Today, I stand before you deeply honored and profoundly grateful to receive the Best Regional Information Award 2025. My sincere thanks, of course, to the Communication Advocacy Committee 9 for this recognition. So I believe that in a time where information can be vulnerable, when it can be distorted, misused, or drowned in uncertainty, communication becomes far more than simple act of sending messages. It becomes an anchor of truth, a compass for public understanding, and a bridge that connects government and the people we serve. I certainly believe that real communication is meaningful, responsible, and strategic. But more importantly, I believe that communication, it listens, it learns, and most of all, it evolves. In our experience, every message we craft, every visual we design, and every story we release has power. It can actually shape how people act, behave, and make decisions. Yet, just as powerful is the feedback we receive, every concern from the grassroots, every insight from the community, and every voice from the margins, they guide us, they challenge us, and make us better at what we do. Today, this recognition reminds us that communication is not a one-way street. It is a dialogue, a partnership, and a living cycle of informing and being informed, of guiding and being guided. Now, as we navigate the world where truth competes the noise with the presence of information disorder, and this is the reason why the Department of Social Welfare and Development is strengthening its Tamang Tulong sa Tamang Impormasyon, a campaign to fight disinformation, misinformation, and malinformation. Where clarity must rise above confusion, our strongest strategic asset remains one word, which is trust. Public trust built through clarity, consistency, empathy, and integrity. To my team, the entire social marketing unit, thank you for proving that information work is not just technical, it is transformational. You create communication that does not more than reach people, but you create communication that moves people. May this award reminds us that communication is not merely about disseminating facts, it is about shaping possibilities. When communication empowers, enlightens, and unites, it becomes one of the strongest forces for nation building. So let us continue working together to ensure that every message we share brings us closer to the more informed, resilient, and empowered Philippines. As an Angels in Red Vest, I am proud now more than ever to serve with extra care, extra love, and extra mile. Maraming salamat po and mabuhay.
Once again, congratulations to Mr. Ivan Eric Salvador for being hailed as the best regional officer of 2025. And of course, our outstanding NGA nominees will be receiving certificates of recognition along with gift certificates from SM City Minpro. May we call on stage Mr. John Raymond Ramirez from Zamboanga Ecozone, Police Major Shelami Chang from PRO9, Fire Senior Inspector Maria Liza Tolero from BFP9, and Attorney Ray Julius Banzon from Dole 9. Po ng nominees. A round of applause, everyone, to our nominees for the Best Regional Information Officer. Thank you so much and congratulations also to them. And now we're kicking off with another part of our program, the LGU Special Awards, dedicated to recognizing our LGU partners for their support. Let's recognize those who always have our back.
This segment honors our LGU partners for their consistent and invaluable support towards information dissemination and advocacy programs crucial for the development and awareness initiatives within Region 9.
May we call on our ComAdCom chairperson and vice chairperson to be in front to help us present the awards to our LGU partners.
Allow us to call our LGU partners one by one, by provinces first, and then the cities, and have them on stage to receive their special award. Our partners will be receiving a glass certificate along with a token from our generous sponsors. This certificate of appreciation goes to Provincial Government of Zamboanga del Norte, to be received by their Provincial Information Officer, Ms. Rosemary P. Miranda.
A round of applause, please, everyone. Next, we give our appreciation to the Provincial Government of Basilan to be received by the Executive Assistant to the Governor, Jed Cosain.
Also, our appreciation goes to the province of Zamboanga del Sur to be received by Mr. Teodorico A. Girnaldo Jr.
All right. Next, the Provincial Government of Zamboanga Sibugay to be received by Ms. Marcy Evans Hani Lazo.
Next, we have the Provincial Government of Sulu, headed by Provincial Governor Abdusakur Tan II, to be received by their Provincial Information Officer, Mr. Sonny Yu Abing III and Company.
All right, up next, we have the Provincial Government of Tawi-Tawi.
We now go to our city LGUs. The City Government of Isabela de Basilan to be received by the representative of the City Administration Office, Mr. Pedrito A. Isma, Bayan Focal, Sara Anging, and Company.
All right, up next, we have the City Government of Zamboanga to be received by their City Information Officer, Ms. Belen Covarrubias.
Next, we have the City Government of Dapitan.
We also have the City Government of Dipolog to be received by their Provincial Information Officer, Mr. Lorenzo Aseñero II.
Next is the City Government of Lamitan to be received by Jory Darly Kapaspas.
All right, and up next, we have the City Government of Pagadian.
Next, we present the ROCA 2025 Special Awards for NGA to LGU recognitions. This highlights successful joint projects and collaborative efforts. We have introduced this segment to provide an avenue for our NGA member agencies to award their select LGU who have aided them in their communication efforts.
As of today's ceremony, we have two NGAs who have provided their partners whom they deem provided the most support in their endeavors. We are once again calling on stage our ComAdCom Chairperson, Director Noemi Idaga, and Vice Chairperson Dalia Paragas to welcome the first NGA who have submitted their nominee for the awarding. The National Commission of Senior Citizens, headed by their Regional Director, Director Fernando Sumondong, accompanied by their Division Chief, Mr. Jory Padayogdog, and Regional Information Officer, Mr. Walter Abayon.
Their awardee has pioneered the establishment of the Senior Citizens Community Care Center in the town of Tabina, a first SC3C in Region 9, third in Mindanao, and 13th nationwide. It's launched on June 26, showcased communication as the engine for impact in its area.
Ladies and gentlemen, we present to you the awardee for NCSC's Special Award. The Municipality of Tabina, represented by Mr. Romulo V. Lumo, OSCA Head of LGU Tabina. A round of applause, please. May we also call the Information Officer of Tabina. Okay, congratulations.
May we call on our next NGA, the Civil Aviation Authority of the Philippines, headed by Acting Airport Manager Engineer Roderick V. Tugade, represented by Ms. Jennifer Buencuchillo, to please be with us in front alongside with our ComAdCom Chair and Vice Chair.
Their awardee has consistently demonstrated exceptional leadership, creativity, and a deep commitment to public service, qualities that exemplify the very essence of government communication. Their unwavering partnership with the Civil Aviation Authority of the Philippines has been instrumental in enhancing the visitor experience at the Zamboanga International Airport.
Ladies and gentlemen, let us all give a round of applause to the awardee for CAAP 9 Special Award, the City Tourism Office under the City Government of Zamboanga, represented by Ms. Sarita Sebastian Hernandez, City Tourism Officer.
All right, congratulations.
No major event is complete without the unwavering support of partners who believed in our vision. Today, we proudly recognize the institutions and individuals who made the ROCA NGA Awards category truly possible.
That is right. These champions behind the scenes keep the spirit of public service communication alive. Their generosity and commitment strengthen programs like ROCA and ensure that excellence continues to thrive in our region.
We begin with our valued sponsors. May we call once again our COMADCOM Chair and Vice Chair to be with us as we acknowledge our sponsors.
We would like to extend our appreciation to our very generous host who helped make this ROCA 2025 possible. The Department of Social Welfare 9 and Development 9, which will be represented by Mr. Ivan Eric Salvador and Company. And of course, our gratitude to our next sponsor, the Western Mindanao State University Research and Innovation Center for Metals and Engineering. Thank you so much. And up next, we give our deepest gratitude to our next sponsor, the SM City Minpro, led by Mall Manager Ms. Eileen Ann Enriquez, together with Mr. Tantoco, sir. Again, to receive the glass certificate, we have Ms. Eileen Ann Enriquez, the mall manager, and Mr. Lester Tantoco, their regional operations head. And up next, our next sponsor. Thank you so much to Mr. Richard Hart S. Paragas. Thank you so much, Sir Hart. And next, thank you also to the Department of Health Region 9.
On to our next group of sponsors, we give our deepest appreciation to Bureau of Fire Protection Regional Office 9 to be received by Fire Senior Inspector Maria Liza Tolero and Company. our gratitude to our next sponsor, San Miguel Corporation. Up next, we give our deepest gratitude to for their sponsorship, the National Grid Corporation of the Philippines.
Next, we have our very own Philippine Health Insurance Corporation, Region 9, to be received by Public Relations Officer Mr. Philip Cataylo. Thank you so much to PhilHealth. And of course, my partner is from PhilHealth.
We would also like to thank the 1st Infantry Tabak Division headed by Commander Major General Yegor Ray Barquillo, represented by Colonel Romel Cabayanan, Deputy Commander of Joint Task Force Zamboanga, for their contribution to PIA and the Communication and Advocacy Committees endeavors.
Again, thank you so much, Cherno, for the 1st Infantry Tabak Division represented by Colonel Romel Cabanayan, Deputy Commander of the Joint Task Force Zamboanga. And last but certainly never the least, we give our deepest gratitude to the provincial government of Sulu, headed by their provincial governor, Honorable Abdusakur A. Tan II. The certificate will be received by Mr. Sonny Abi. Thank you once again to the provincial government of Sulu. Thank you so much for your generosity and for standing with us in this advocacy. Your support powers events like this and inspires every communicator in the room.
We also extend our deepest appreciation to our distinguished judges who meticulously evaluated the 5 nominees under the ROCA NGA category. As we acknowledge your names, you may also be ushered onto the stage for your certificates.
Thank you to our judges, Mr. Cecil J. Aboy.
Also, thank you to Mr. Anthony B. Colico, Information Officer from the Zamboanga Peninsula Polytechnic State University.
And of course, our next judge, the Public Relations Manager of SM City Minpro, Mr. Arnel P. Manahan. He is unable to join us today due to an equally important event. Nevertheless, we extend our deepest gratitude to him. To all our sponsors and judges, thank you for your time, expertise, and unwavering support. Your contribution elevates not just this event, but the entire communication community of Region 9.
Before we close this segment, we take a moment to honor a network that played a crucial role in Mindanao's communication landscape for nearly a quarter of a century. From 2001 to 2025, the Mindanao Communicators Network, or MCN, has been a steadfast partner in strengthening interagency coordination, amplifying public information efforts, and fostering unity among communicators across the region.
That is right, Charity. And as many of you know, the ComAdcom recently passed a formal resolution for the dissolution of MCN to be integrated into the committee, not as an ending but as a transition, a continuation of its legacy through a new chapter of collaboration. So today we honor MCN for 24 years of service, leadership, and commitment to the communication community of Mindanao.
To receive the plaque of appreciation, may we invite to the stage our COMADCOM 9 Chairperson Director Noemi Edaga and the President of the Mindanao Communicators Networks, Ms. Dalia Paragas from the Department of Education, Region 9.
This plaque is presented in grateful recognition of MCN's invaluable service and lasting contributions to strengthening communication and interagency coordination across Mindanao.
To Ms. Paragas and the entire MCN member agencies, thank you for your enduring dedication. Your legacy remains deeply woven into the work we continue today.
And as our program draws to a close, we look forward to hearing the final inspiring words for the day. To deliver the closing message, we are honored to once again call Ms. Dalia Paragas from the Department of Education, Region 9. A round of applause, please, everyone.
Okay, buenos dias a todos. Hep hep! Hep hep! I just want to be sure that you're all awake, okay? Once again, my salute to all, to our VIP guests, participants, awardees, and of course, our very own sponsors. As we close today's program, let us once again recognize and celebrate our awardees this morning. Indeed, your dedication, creativity, and commitment to public service continue to elevate the standards of our field. You are not only communicators, you are a catalyst of transparency, trust, and meaningful connection. We hope that in the coming years, more and more challenges will join us and be recognized for their hard work. And of course, our colleagues, more and more will be joining us and be able to see more excellent work outputs here. Let this recognition inspire all our information officers, our partners, to continue growing, innovating, and strive for the highest level of professionalism. Together, let us center or create more initiatives that will leave a lasting mark in the information field or advocacy, initiatives that will empower our communities, strengthen communication, and shape a future where accurate and impactful information truly matters. We would like to say really, from the deepest part of our heart, muchísimas gracias a todos. Thank you, and may we continue to move forward with passion and purpose. Together, we can. Salamat.
Thank you, Ma'am Dalia Paragas, for that motivating conclusion. What an incredible day of recognition and inspiration.
We have reached the end of the Regional Outstanding Communicators Awards 2025, held here at Garden Orchid Hotel. Congratulations once again to all the awardees, and a heartfelt thank you to everyone who joined us.
Thank you for the energy, the elegance, and the commitment you showed today. May the spirit of excellent communication continue to guide us all. Drive safe, and we'll see you at ROCA 2026. This has been Romel Ignacio
and Charity Grace Carilla.
Muchas gracias y buenos días.